In a world where big stars often stick to familiar roles, Jamie Dornan is quietly preparing for a turning point that could change the entire film industry. According to multiple sources close to him, the 50 Shades of Grey actor is embarking on a top-secret project, something experts believe will reshape the way Hollywood tells stories and makes movies in the next decade. Glowing star and unprecedented plan. The source said that Dornan will not only participate in acting but also take on the role of producer and content creator, combining with a group of leading screenwriters and directors. The project is described as a fusion of classic cinema and modern technology, promising to break all traditional boundaries between film, television, and digital platforms. Fire power play. Dornan steps up to the role of architect of the new Hollywood. What's exciting for fans is that Jamie Dornan seems to no longer want to be just an actor, but to be the one shaping the new era of Hollywood. Many experts have likened this plan to a new Marvel, but instead of superheroes, it revolves around real-life stories with psychological depth and a bolder cinematic perspective than ever before. Firecracker behind the scenes full of mystery and explosive anticipation. Secret meetings, a busy work schedule and Dornan's temporary withdrawal from commercial projects suggest that something huge is brewing. Hollywood is currently in a state of waiting, and if this project is successful, it could redefine the way we consume cinema and understand silver screen stars. Light bulb. One thing is for sure, Jamie Dornan is no longer the Christian Grey of the past. He is becoming a new symbol of innovation, creativity and power in Hollywood. And the world of cinema will never be the same again, once this secret plan is revealed. Clapperboard. Hollywood shakes. The unbelievable handshake behind the project. According to some insiders, Jamie Dornan is currently in the final stages of negotiations with two of the world's biggest film studios to bring this project from sketch to screen. But what's even more shocking is the list of people who will accompany him, including an A-list Oscar-winning actress and a Palme d'Or-winning director. This combination is considered a dream team that Hollywood has never seen. If this becomes a reality, it will be more than just a movie. It will be an artistic statement, a veteran critic in Los Angeles shared. Globe. More than just a movie. Dornan wants to build a psychological cinematic universe. What makes the project even more special is its vision that goes beyond the scope of a single film. Jamie Dornan is said to be creating a psychological cinematic universe, where stories, characters and themes intersect across different works. Instead of relying on special effects or huge budgets, Dornan wants to focus on human depth, the dark sides of fame, power, love and redemption. This will be a place where each character has their own journey. Each story opens up a larger world behind it. Brain. Strategic move. Dornan wants to change the way audiences consume cinema. Not stopping at content, the project's distribution strategy is also kept secret but is described as at least 5 years ahead of Hollywood. Some rumors suggest that Dornan and his team are developing a separate distribution platform, combining theatrical screenings, streaming and interactive experiences, where audiences not only watch movies but also participate in the story in real time. Jamie doesn't want to just tell a story, he wants the audience to live in it, a source told the publication. And if he can do that, Hollywood will have to change to keep up. Bell. Countdown to Jamie Dornan's biggest bang. Everyone is waiting for the moment Dornan officially announces the project, which is expected to happen at an international film event in early 2026. Critics believe this could be a historic turning point, opening a whole new era for world cinema. Fire. One thing is undeniable. Jamie Dornan is no longer a name associated with a role. He is becoming the architect of Hollywood's future, someone who can change the entire way the world tells and lives in stories on screen. Trophy. Dornan's hidden plan, the first step to ultimate power in Hollywood. People close to Jamie Dornan insist that the project is not just an artistic product, but also a carefully calculated power strategy. Over the years, he has quietly built a network of partners, invested in film technology companies, and formed a secret creative team with the goal of gaining control of the future of content in Hollywood. A source in Los Angeles revealed. Dornan understands that to change the game, he can't just be an actor, he has to be a game maker. And that's exactly what he's doing. Satellite dish: the combination of art, technology, and artificial intelligence. What has pundits particularly interested in is that Jamie Dornan is integrating artificial intelligence into the film production process. Not just to create visual effects, but to analyze audience psychology, predict emotional trends, and design personalized movie experiences for each viewer. In other words, this project is more than just a movie. It is a living cinematic ecosystem where each audience can witness the same story from different perspectives and feelings. This is a concept that many major studios have tried to implement but never succeeded, until Dornan entered the game. Globe Hollywood warns, if Dornan succeeds, the order will be turned upside down. More than a few traditional producers are closely watching Jamie Dornan's every move. Some even admit they are concerned. An unnamed executive at a major studio said, "If Dornan does what he is planning, we will have to change the entire business model. Hollywood will no longer belong to the studios, it will belong to smart storytellers like him." That shows the project's influence goes far beyond the realm of art. It touches the heart of the multi-hundred-billion-dollar entertainment industry. Ringed Planet: a Jamie Dornan universe is taking shape. According to multiple leaks, this project is just the beginning of a series of products that will last at least 10 years, including movies, TV series, interactive games and live experience events. All will revolve around a shared cinematic world, where Jamie Dornan is not only the leader, but also the soul of the entire system. Round pushpin: this is no longer Hollywood as we know it. This is the Dornanverse, where art, technology, emotion and the future are all combined into one. Fire: when everything is ready to be announced, it will not just be a project born, but a whole new era of Hollywood will begin. And at the heart of it, the name Jamie Dornan will resonate as a symbol of innovation, vision and power. Cityscape: the earthquake is coming. Hollywood is preparing to bow to a new empire named Jamie Dornan. While major studios are still arguing about box office revenue or the next CGI technology, Jamie Dornan is a generation ahead. He doesn't just want to make movies, he wants to redefine the entire way people experience art. And that has Hollywood on edge. Industry sources say that some traditional studios have begun restructuring their content strategies because they fear that the Dornan effect could sweep away all old models. If that happens, the balance of power between actors, producers, audiences will change forever. Compass: from actor to future architect. Jamie Dornan was once known as a romantic star, a symbol of masculinity through 50 Shades of Grey. But now he's stepping out of the shadows to become the architect of the future. Someone who not only participates in, but also shapes, the entire industry. Critics have dubbed him the next Christopher Nolan, not because of his directing style, but because of his strategic vision, his ability to predict trends and turn bold ideas into reality. That's turned Dornan from an A-list actor into a global influence, a creator that Hollywood should learn from. Closed lock: unrevealed secrets, and the big shock coming. All that's known to the public right now is just the tip of the iceberg. According to the latest leaks, Dornan's secret project also includes movie camera: a film opening with a budget of over $300 million, bringing together a cast from 4 continents. Globe: a series of connected content spanning films, miniseries, podcasts and even virtual reality. Brain: an exclusive interactive platform, where viewers can change the fate of characters with their own choices. An anonymous producer put it bluntly, Hollywood will never be the same after Dornan presses the button on this project. It's revolutionary, and he knows exactly what he's doing. Loudspeaker: a historic moment is coming. All signs point to an official announcement coming very soon, perhaps at the 2026 Cannes Film Festival or a special event in Los Angeles in late 2025. And when the curtain falls, the world will see not just a new film, but a completely different model of cinema, created by Jamie Dornan. Fire Jamie Dornan has come a long way from sensational role to artistic revolutionary. Now, he's about to leave an indelible mark, not just on Hollywood history, but on pop culture history.